All right. Time for another Rebel game. This time, we're up against Nobles. Coached by Glastius Cleese. Let's go over my team first. We took an MNG on a gutter, but this game was... nothing could go wrong. Orpher got diced really hard. As a result, we got 3 touchdowns. We've been getting these gutter MVPs. Both of them landed right here. I really wanted to get a touchdown in either one of these, but they were both off the pitch pretty early because I was protecting the core. So the DP got a touchdown. And hopefully we can get him sneaky get soon, but that's a ways out. We picked up Juggernaut last game. It came into use once, but this upcoming game, it's going to be useful far more, and that's because we're up against Nobles, and if anyone that knows anything about Nobles, they have 4 players with Stand Firm and Wrestle. 2 skills that Juggernaut completely negates on a blitz. So, blitzing these players is no longer incredibly scary. Well, it's not really that scary, but it's no longer as scary as it used to be, because if you wouldn't knock these players down on the hit originally, you can end up with your killer locked up with them. And for rats, that's a problem. But this Noble team is, this seems like a 1-season team. Hey, Michaels. We'll see. This is the kind of game that I'm just going to get diced. That's what I thought for the first game of the season. I'm like, okay, the matchup's good. Nothing can go wrong. And then just like snake, snake, snake. And then my team getting cleared. Yes. And then we have a game against Orpher, who I think the matchup was pretty favorable, but it was a lot closer. It wasn't as close as it should have been. So they have kick, that can be annoying, plus movement, blodge, blitzer, 2 guard bodyguards, 2 throwers, which is kind of strange. I can understand taking 1 thrower on Nobles, but I can't really understand 2 unless... The only way I could even justify it is that they're not armor 7 and they're agility 3+. But aside from that, they are quite bloaty. Guess they're not as bloaty as bodyguards, but bodyguards are actually good. This is just a 25k expensive lineman. Loves throwers. I mean, I just hate throwers in general. There's only one reason I have a thrower for a rat, and that's for 1 turns. And hopefully we can get leader. Leader is actually nice just to get 4 rerolls. Gives you... it certainly helps you in games that are not going well. And games that are going well. You can greed. Yeah, we should be starting in a couple minutes. I usually start 5 minutes before, in terms of the rankings. Looks like Pharaoh beat... So he beat Glastius Cheese and me, then lost to Orpher. At least that's what I would guess, yeah. Has to be. In doing so, when they tried to rework passing, they ended up just murdering throwers. They tried to make them more useful by adding passing skill, and then they add wildly inaccurate as a mechanic and completely neuter passing. Well, not completely, but it's worse than it was before. I mean, sure, you on an interception, you aren't going to catch on a 6 anymore. You have to roll like a double 6. But the interfere is just enough to cause the turnover, which is bad enough as it is. All right, let's see. I think I have a decent chance in this game. It really depends on how he plays and how Nuffle is feeling today. You doesn't know what they're doing. Anyone that says different probably has... Yeah, I would agree. I am curious how they play test these. Obviously, they don't do it digitally. So I imagine they probably play like a handful of games because it takes a while. And they're like, oh, feels good. Then you have someone who plays like over 10 games of it and they're like, wow, this actually kind of sucks. Are we going to see another wizard? Or are we going to be like cheeky here? Star players, there's Cindy. You can't get Cindy and a wizard though. Okay. Wizard it is. No Cindy. Yeah, I know, Toast Guy. I know. Did he just waste the 40k or did he get other inducements? I couldn't tell. It was too fast. No, he got assistant coaches. Okay. I assume. Ogre is in the middle. Oh, is that... Okay, that's a lineman. I was gonna be like, is that actually a valuable... Wait, what? Why would you put him on the line, though? He's got block tackle? I guess it depends, and I sometimes feel like I should try to get some like development on players. You go there. There. Oh yeah, I'm only 3 gutter. I am only 3 gutter. An experienced coach would kick short against rats. We'll go that way. I'm gonna probably try to score quickly here, I think, and play defense. I feel like I actually have a decent shot against this team. They have fend, but I wouldn't follow anyway. How would you rate the competence? It honestly depends. I think at the very top level, it's probably okay. I think there's enough in like a very top div. If you get to playoffs, the top 32 is still pretty strong. He's got the claws back! Last game he did jack shit. Now he's brought the claws. This team is about to get their shit kicked in. That's how it's gonna be. He's always either completely on or completely off. That bodes very well. Oh, well, that's 2. Can we go 3 for 3? 3 for 3? 3 for 3? Okay. We could foul the ogre, but it's not a great foul there. Let's lean in. Fall on our face. Will we fireball here? Immediate attrition fireball, just like Orifer did. I know. Admittedly, the fireball is pretty much the same. It's like exactly the same as it was against you. Who knows? It might have gotten like all of them. That's the thing with fireballs. Sometimes with rats, it can be pretty bad. But he doesn't have access to the ball. Actually, he could in like the best possible case. Will he go for the mark? He does. I'm gonna have to GFI, aren't I? Guard feels good there. Slightly less good now. Okay. I'm just gonna chain him off. Yeah, I stepped a little close, but I wanted to be able to get the easy pass. Yeah, ball is based. Yeah, you don't want to use it now. Da, da, da. That's where I want to go. I guess the real question here is, do we commit guard to like a hit here? I just don't like this GFI that I have to do. That will not clear the ball. Oh, double skull would be bad. Yep. Yep. Shoot. Well, we're not scoring fast anymore. It's probably too much. Oh, yeah, this is bad, isn't it? Because the wizard's the issue. Let's see. Does this provoke the fireball? Oh. Then we're probably safe. The best he can get is a 1D, and retrieval is particularly bad for him. I'm okay with these line rats getting hit. I was going to go for a foul. I was going to go for a hit and then foul him with a dodge from a line rat. But I'm kind of surprised. I mean, this is like... He could do this, but he's not going to win the back four down here because all his players are up here. So I'm not really sure why he did that. Because I thought he would like dodge and blitz. At the very least, this would have been a prime opportunity to consider the wizard. Just because he has options. Like he could have fireballed here. He could have had retrieval and potentially a score. But I don't think that's possible now. He could blitz the killer here. Chain the gutter off and hit the ball, but then he doesn't have recovery. And I'll just recover with this gutter. Unless he catches it somehow. But he's not getting a hit on... The only play he's getting a hit on the ball is a 1D here. I guess a 2-die. So you hit on this... What? What? Huh? You should have just blitzed the killer. Because this guard didn't matter because he had 2 assists. He could chain off. If he gets the knockdown, he actually has a 2-die hit with the wrestle. At least that's what I would have done. Now, like... I guess he could double GFI. He didn't. To get a 1D. Huh. Okay. Right now it's a red D. Actually, no, it's still a red D. Never mind. I'm thinking like a hit on this guy. What is he doing? What? How is that helpful? How does that GFI change anything? Okay. Alrighty. You follow this because he's stand firm. We have so many opportunities just to knock him down. Yeah. Because it doesn't make sense this turn. I think we do the block here. Should have stood up the line rat first. Alright. We're gonna probably dodge him out. But first... Yeah, this is where I'm scared of the wizard. Position-wise, I'm okay. Because he's way out of position now. The stand firm is an issue. The fend is an issue here if I don't get the knockdown. These guys can't reach. Good enough. We probably dodge this line rat out first because it's a 2+. Break tackle, getting value. And now... Yeah, it's fine. The good thing, position-wise, we're not that bad, but now it's not as safe because all his players are down here. This would be a decent time to use the wizard, because you're so out of position if you let me blow past, which is a decent chance. Yeah, shit. Pretty good fireball for him. Great scatter. At least the sidestep can't get surfed. I was trying to get the early score at the beginning of the game, and me being too close that allowed him to get the mark was the problem. And then when I tried to get the blocker off, I couldn't get the knockdown. He has a thrower that could get to the ball, unfortunately. I think this is going to be a touchdown. The other thrower... What? So he's... Okay. Oh, come on. Why did he do that block with the ogre? If he... What? He should have grabbed the ball before he even tried that. Like, what does this... It did nothing. All it was just for damage. Because if he was going to use the thrower, it would have allowed him to get a direct path, but he just marks. So... Alright. So, scoring is going to be pretty difficult for him now, this turn. That's his last reroll. Okay. He didn't declare the handoff, so he cannot score. So he probably should go through his screen here. I would really like to get a knockdown on this player, but I don't think that's happening for the guards positioned. So we probably bring the thrower here, try to get this blocker down, then we can get the guard and we can get a 2-die hit with the line rat. We don't have a tackle option. Crappy. I mean, if he was gonna declare the handoff, he should have. But if he was going to score, he should have used the thrower instead and passed. Because at worst, it would have been a 4+ pass with auto reroll. My guess is he wanted to declare and hand off to the lineman, but he didn't, so... Alright. Put tackle on the dodge. If we don't get this, it's not the end of the world. I'd just dodge the gutter and then blitz from here. Okay. I cannot get a 3-die or anything special. I should blitz with the blitzer now. Because we still have decent retrieval options. Wouldn't want him to sidestep here. Good. Alright. Okay. Wizard is burned. Fine. I actually wouldn't mind that down because I can just grab it. Okay. And then now this... Oh, he's stunned. Okay, then we're pretty safe, actually. Alright. We're pretty okay with this position, then. Thrower. And then... I guess we can mark you. No, this player is the most dangerous, this retainer. It's fine. Oh, game got scary for a moment, but now I think we're in the driver's seat. He can punch some line rats, I guess. That's his first removal, so What I would do... If you can get a 1-die knockdown here, you have a 2-die hit with a dodge on the blitzer. So you'd have to mark this line rat, and you have this player to do it. And he doesn't. Okay. Okay. He did a jump. And still very easy to clear though. I didn't think he would do... Yeah, I didn't see it either. Because if he'd gotten the POW knockdown, he could have pushed like that direction. Well, eat the skull. Oh! Well, I think we blitz from this direction here. But first... I guess the question here is, do I commit that much? Well, first let's do this. Because if we quad skull, we wanted that player there. Claws sharpened. He's been honing those claws. Yeah, I would prefer not to like... Okay, we could probably just go like all the way over here. So we're far away from that player. Sideline cage seems somewhat safe. I guess I shouldn't have marked here. It would require a GFI and dodge, but he can blitz. He has to also dodge from tackle too. So 3+2+. But I wanted to stay out of this guy's range. It could have been a little closer. It's gonna be one of those games where I don't score on the players I want. I wanted to score on this gutter runner, but did not. It's not gonna happen. I also wanted to pass with this thrower. Also didn't happen. But yeah, our opponent burned through his rerolls way too fast. There was a bunch of rerolls he did. Yep, there's the tackle. All right. So we have 3 turns to get this gutter all the way up. First, we just go all the way up. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Being in the center is good. We can go right or left. He has to cover both sides. We don't blitz this lineman. I think we just blitz here. Get that juggernaut use. He's on fire! Last game he didn't even get a single removal. Now it's every knockdown has been a removal for him. No more pillow fists. He's the real deal. You could get a fancy chain push. If he puts his blitzer here, there's a chain push. Admittedly, it's not particularly... Because you just put the guard here, I don't think it really helps him that much. Why do the GFI? I guess he put 2 assists. Couldn't he just blitz from here? Just blitz from this direction. Yeah, he's getting bad luck, but he's also taking on risk that he doesn't need to take. We're gonna go for a hit on the ogre. To do so, I think I need to do like these dodges. I'm okay with doing that. I have a 2-die hit here, but I don't think I'm gonna take it. He's so, oh my god. Oh my god. Can I get a 3-die? Yes. Well, he didn't get a knockdown there. That was the first non-removal on a knockdown. It's worth it to hit Linos, though. Decent chance of getting a removal. Like that. Wait, another band evader? What the? Okay. We're not doing anything else. Is that the stream quality or is... I'm not dropping frames. I should actually go back and look through the Twitch VOD. Yeah, he should have passed and scored. Because now it's just like he's in a huge deficit. We're just gonna do... There's no reason... let me just put all my like super good players on the bench. All the really good ones on the bench they go. Alright, good enough. You can have that line, Rat. He's got 6 players with the chance of getting... Oh no, he's got more than that. 6, 7. He has 7 players and he could get up to 8. And there's no way he's getting through my bench. Yeah, it's really unlucky. I mean, my killer popped off. I am so used to him not popping off. And this game, he was impeccable. He's going for the 1 turn. Is he going for the 1 turn? He doesn't have... I don't think he has enough players to do it. Yeah, I have way more fan factor than him. That and my rats have been made of rubber this game. I cannot complain about... I really can't complain about the dice this game. I know, body armor. I was thinking the same thing. It would have been the blitzer too. It would have been a terrible loss if it was sent off. Yep, might as well vanity pass and move on. And this is why Imperial throwers suck. They don't have sure hands. I don't think he got his player back. Well, we are just going to go incredibly aggressive. From the get-go, we are going to base, because he cannot fight us off. Yeah, I know. I mean, at 8, it would be a little bit harder for me to put on a little pressure. He might be able to shrug it off a little bit. But at this player count, I can just surround his cage, and all he can do is just pray. He needs to pray he gets knockdowns and removals, or he's not going anywhere. It's a stone, but not particularly good enough. Try to get Strudel some more SPP. Could also try to get the DP. DP needs 14. He needs 10. It's a long way. Was that GFI necessary? Not so sure. He doesn't have enough players to like screen downfield. Okay, so he's gonna hand off. Yeah. A 1 and 9 would be catastrophically bad there. But where is he gonna go? Is he just gonna like hide back here? That's the only thing I can think of. He's in scoring range at this line. No. Two GFIs to 2-die the ball. But I can screen him out before I even try. Okay. That's the only thing I can think of, is he'll blitz here and then do 2 GFIs. Because he can't leave this. I guess he can't. Yeah. You have to do a GFI at that point. But leaving this is a problem. Because all I need to do... Well, if I get the knockdown, how... So many GFIs. There he goes. So he just needs to roll a bunch of GFIs. Now I still can hit the ball. What? And he didn't... Oh yeah, he couldn't block because he didn't blitz. Yeah, that makes sense. We all know GFIs are free movement. Yes. This actually was kind of dumb. If I had to put somebody there anyway, then that's annoying. All right, so barring a GFI, we're hitting the ball. Another kill. All right, I can even 3-die this fairly easily, so we're going to. I just need 2 more assists. Should go here. Pray for a catch. Oh, no. I don't like this position at all, to be honest. The scatter wasn't particularly great, but here we could get surfed, which is a problem. How easy is it for the surf? Somebody here, block this way, push here. It's difficult, but I'm very scared. I think it's possible, but I don't think he'll be able to do it. Especially with his player count. To do it... I guess he can't blitz the sidestep. So, blitz is here. He needs... the only way is for him to fill this square, and I just don't see how he does that. Because of this line right here. That's the second 1 and 9 he's had, which is unfortunate. Looks like he's finally gotten off the hot streak. Yeah, thrower... Actually, I forgot to put him on the pitch. Yeah, I'll try to do it. I just need to get him a pass. He's not on the pitch right now, so... It's a bit of a problem. I don't like the DP taking that hit, but we're okay. Usually I put the throw out on offense, but I guess it's because I put a line right. He would have had to been in the front. Because this was a defensive drive. Usually I don't have the throw out on defense. But I think we're going to be on defense the entire time, technically. Unless he's able to score. Goes for the guard. On the 1D, gets it. When he could have just two-died the break... I actually couldn't have two-died the break tackle. I guess he didn't really have an option. Because of the guard. That reroll probably wasn't worth it. It doesn't matter if I follow or not. Go for the ogre. Take him out. Oh my god. The Kaz dice and the KO dice and the KO rolls have not been in his favor at all. He is now down to 5 players. Oof. Yeah, the ogre is gone, so no mighty blow. What do you know? If I wanted the foul, I would, but I don't think there's a lot of value. I'd rather have this team intact so that they maybe can win a game against somebody else. He's the serious injured. So that's the second serious injury. Line rats doing what they do best, get injured. Handoff. Unfortunately, there is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to hide. You are going to be in base contact. There is nothing you can do. Going for the vanity. One more pass and he can get a level. At least a chosen primary. Probably should stay center. Otherwise, then you're just restricting where you can go. Guard. Do. Bonk. That's the last lineman that's... He's just going for vanities. Like, I might as well just pass the ball. Get something out of this game. Is he gonna throw it to that blitzer? You can kind of get a screen. He just threw it from there. Wow. 5+ pass. No problem. Yeah. Alright. We'll set up for the 3-die blitz. Okay. Do. Holy crap, he only got one left. He got the ogre back at least. His KO rolls have been really bad. Who gets that? He got it! He can actually get 2 Pest PP for this pass. Actually not a bad deal. A prayer that is actually useful. You love to see it. You should probably have Shower been the one to do it. You should have swapped them. Because then he can get this one his first skill. What? What are you doing? What? Oh, was he going to try to like hand it off and then pass it there? Okay. It's fine, I guess. No reason to reroll. Well, there's a reason, but... He is just overwhelmed. This is like Vermintide. Just surrounded in rats. I guess that allows him to get out. He has a gap. I probably could have done better. Too bad the ball's all the way back there. Here we go. Were those GFIs even necessary? I don't think it really changed anything. Even if this play does work. But I'm curious how he will do it. So he's going to pick it up and then hand it off to the this player on a 4+. No! Not from that angle! He just... Like, then you'd have to 5+ dodge out. I guess that's fine. Alright. 3 die. 3 die is possible, yes. Alright. Probably scatter onto the ball. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We get 2 SPP for... Oh, actually, we don't get 2 SPP. I wish. I believe he only gets 2 SPP. Yeah. Those KOs still didn't come back. Holy. Yeah, I know. It's rough. When he gets a touchback, it's probably not scoring, but... I guess I shouldn't have put the DP there. There's no reason for it. A bit greedy, I guess. If I was really greedy, I could have gotten another touchdown here. It actually wouldn't have been that hard. I could have baited him into blitzing my sidestep, and the sidestep would have sidestepped into scoring position. If he hadn't gotten him down. But I think he's out of blockers. So... Why did he toss it to the ogre? I could have gotten it. I should have passed it to this guy. I guess it doesn't matter. We have the REL. That's it. Killer gets MVP. I'm not really a fan of that, but he earned it. Yes, Sorfer, that is the plan. Zord came up with the algorithm, but I have an implementation that hopefully will help him automatically do it. Well, not automatically, but it's basically a script with the UI that should generate the new matchups. But essentially, it's kind of like a Swiss with a little bit of you're put into what are termed these pools. So for REL Premier, it's pretty big. So Swish, yeah. It's Swissish. You're put in pools of larger than 4, we'll say. I don't know exact numbers, but it's like 12, 16. It's usually the higher, the better. Otherwise, then Swisses are hard to make with duplicate matchups. And then basically everyone in that pool is randomly shuffled, and then that is divided into 4. So generally people will go towards the top. How many level ups? Let's see how much SPP. It's probably a lot. 18, 22, 25, 29. We almost broke 30. That was a lot. Strudel can definitely level. I think he can level twice. Because he's at 16 now. I'll probably wait to see what my matchup is before I'm like, oh, I'm going to pick up strip ball. Oh, I'm going to pick up tackle or something. I could also try to random a mutation, but I think with this much SPP, you could even try a stat if you wanted. I think a stat is 16, right? Pat Rascal. Oh, was it Frat Rascal that got the MVP? No. Oh, he got 2 casualties? Doesn't even have Mighty Blow. Alright. No, we're too short for like a characteristic. The break tackle got 2 casualties? We could pick up a primary. Dodge would be interesting to get with break tackle. That synergy would be really strong, but it's a line rat. I'm not sure what I would get. I'd probably take block or wrestle. Probably wrestle on that line rat. Because if he can stand up and then dodge away with the break tackle. I'm just trying to think. I don't believe we have a selectable skill for here. We probably need more. 40, yeah. That's the legend level up. And honestly, I'm probably going for the stat. You can see the difference between, well, it's 20 SPP for primary versus stat. Well, probably, if we get up there, I'm going to try to get plus agility on him. Then nothing's going to stop him from one-turning but snakes. Because this actually was a characteristic attempt on agility, but we failed. Same with this break tackle. Agility is hard to roll. And then Bivodi will probably take leader. Extra reroll for 20k. Definitely worth it. Killer got some SPP, but I think it's his legend level up too. Yeah, and we probably pick up. It's either grab just because of its ability to negate sidestep, or pro. So, or for you beat the guy that I lost to, 1-0. Then, yeah, I just had a couple of blowouts. But I believe strength of schedule is the #1 tiebreaker for this but we'll see how it works. I did some kind of, I simulated some potential ways that the schedule could go, and with the way that some of these Swisses are built, a lot of people in their particular pool, or at least people at the top, are going to probably play everybody else at the top, and people at the bottom are going to play everyone else on the bottom. So everyone's strength of schedule in their relative position on the ranking, like the actual ranking, ended up being very similar. And there really wasn't a big difference in strength of schedule. Like, you didn't have people who were first place, but they beat people who lost every game, because the Swiss sort of equalizes, even though it's not like a complete Swiss competition. We'll see how it goes in actuality. In my case, I just had random matchups, but obviously people playing Blood Bowl, there definitely is some agency in Blood Bowl, and it's more than just a coin flip. But it is very random, so. So yeah, I think, unless there's anybody else streaming, which I kind of doubt. Anyone streaming Blood Bowl? Rebel? I can take you guys over. Let's see. Mongoose just started on the ZFL, so I can raid him. But it doesn't look like anyone's streaming Rebel. As long as you wrote it so that dwarves and orcs all get each other, have it secretly written into the script. If dwarf put in same pool, it's possible, but I didn't do it. It's actually very possible. One thing we were thinking about was, because I also had my software could also generate it for signups. We wanted to have racial parity between the divs, but I didn't end up implementing that on time, so I'm just gonna send you guys over to Mongoose. Thank you all for watching.